What's going on? It's 10% ticket.
Yo, it's King Marco in the building. Here to give y'all boys some game on something that we're venturing off into something new called cryptocurrency. As of right now, it is taking a shit. And if you watched me in the last couple weeks, I predicted this shit that's taking place. His Bitcoin at this point right now is at 32,000. It was at 31,000, but a few weeks ago it was over 60,000. Now, what is the reason why cryptocurrency is falling like this? One word: China. China at this point is pretty much declared war on cryptocurrency, Bitcoin especially. As we right now, as of yesterday, they had closed 26 Bitcoin mines. Okay, 26. Okay, and they're blaming on the energy use. So right here is making crypto fall down. I'm hearing that echo a little bit. So at this point, yeah, I'm still hearing it. Yeah, at this point, I see crypto. I'm still hearing that. Yeah, at this point, I'm still here. I'm still seeing that cryptocurrency might fall a little bit further. At this point, I don't know. It's the way China is moving against cryptocurrency. Yeah, I'm still hearing that.
I mean, we're going to have to be able to put the screen up. I don't know how we're going to be able to do that.
Well, as of right now, we just wing it for right now. Yeah.
Hold on, here we go. Can you still hear the echo?
No. Yeah. So, crypto at this point, I think is gonna go down some more, and it could reach 17,000. Okay, it could reach 17,000. I wouldn't be surprised if it got that low. Okay, the only difference between cryptocurrency and like so-called these meme stocks that people are buying, cryptocurrency has a future. Okay, China coming down on cryptocurrency does not mean that it's the end of cryptocurrency right now. It's just taking the shit right now. I personally believe that China is making a mistake just dumping cryptocurrency. I think that might hurt them long term as far as like them being a powerhouse. Because cryptocurrency will overtake, you know, currency period all across the world, all over the world. This will be the number one, asset to have in terms of money. One day, might not be now, but in the next 10 years, cryptocurrency will be more valuable than any currency in the world. Okay, so if you are holding Bitcoin at a high price, let's say you bought in at 50,000. Okay, if you bought in at 50,000, and it went down to 17, I wouldn't sell. Okay, I'll just hold on to it. Okay, I would not sell this. You just gotta ride the wave. Cryptocurrency has gone down to these levels before. Okay, they've taken massive shits over the years, and they've always had a run where you can either get your money back or even get your money back and then some. I'm not I'm not against cryptocurrency at all, and I think it's gonna take a shit, but I will still hold this. What are your thoughts?
I believe China just dropping this, and the whales want this to go down so they can get cheaper price of Bitcoin to ride on the way back up because it's gonna go higher than where it was at. on the next trip up. So basically, they got to scare people, get people to sell their shares so they can buy them at a cheaper price. So yeah, it could possibly go to 17, 20 in that area, but it's only gonna go up even way further than where it was. And
Yeah.
what's the high with this?
It's like 64,000, I think.
64, yep, 64,000. So the next trip up, we gonna get close to 100,000.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
thinking.
so basically if you haven't bought in yet, just wait because it's gonna get cheaper. This thing, what you thinking? This thing can last towards to the end of the year or at
Yeah.
least fall, something like that.
Yeah.
Like when if you see the 18s, 17s start buying, you can even buy some in the 20s, scale in.
Yeah.
Like say if you want to get 1,000 coins or something, buy 300 and 300 and 300. You know what I mean? So scale in at different points because you never gonna hit the right price the first time. So we suggest scaling in because crypto is definitely the new way because with the dollar, they keep on printing these dollars. We killing the value of a dollar.
Dollar ain't worth shit.
So people are just gonna say fuck the banks because they got to stake in with the cryptos. It's just so many different ways the crypto is outbeating the banks, and they're now making it where you're gonna be able to leverage your crypto for loans. So this stuff is getting way to the bank, and the only thing you have to do is be on your computer and be able to do this. You're not gonna have to go sit in front of somebody and ask for the loan and this, that, or the other. It's gonna be much easier to
Easier.
do your transactions, and the bank ain't gonna be able to compete. And that's why they're gonna keep on driving this down. But they know it's the wave. The bank gonna have to get on board
Oh,
because this is definitely the new wave. But it's just going through a phase. So
Yeah.
yeah, of course we got the bear market. And like I said, it could be here for months, but we're definitely bullish crypto, but just short term bearish because
Yeah.
we understand it's bearish for now. But overall, definitely bullish.
Yes. So, guys, crypto, don't panic if you guys are in at 45,000. Okay, if you're in the Bitcoin at 45,000, don't panic. Just hold on to it.
And
You
buy
know,
more if you can
buy
afford
more
it.
if you can. Okay. Now, I'm more concerned about the other ones like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is trading at 17 cents, 18 cents right now as we speak. Okay. Can Dogecoin recover?
You asking me?
Yes.
Yes. I believe so. Well, it's gonna recover when everything else recovers. It's gonna go down. You got Elon Musk behind it, which I believe is a great thing for it. So I definitely believe Doge will recover. It may go, I mean, from the way it's looking, it could go down to the single numbers.
Wow.
But on the double back, it's gonna go to $2, $3, maybe $5 because this next crypto run gonna be outrageous. You might see Doge at $10,
And
15.
how long of a time?
And it really don't take long. I say, sure, it could be 6 months to a year, man. These things, they go. They go.
So you saying 6 months into a year, you can see Dogecoin possibly at close to
I mean, once the
$5, $10?
bull, once the bull market comes back and it's in full effect, most definitely, I could definitely see, Doge at $5, $10 or something like that. Yeah, I mean these things. I mean you seen it, and we about to look at one. I'm about to get one together. We could just look at one. These things, they go, especially when it's bullish. And Doge, just think you got Elon behind it. Once the bull market go, he gonna say something. Oh, this is the new ways. I like it better than Bitcoin. Something he gonna say something to turn it up. Cause just think, why these shares is cheap. All of them about to be buying it up.
How can he go from trashing Dogecoin to being a supporter of Dogecoin all within like maybe a month's time? How can he do that?
This investing world, you see how we talked about it on the stock side. It's crazy. He see the opportunity and it's cheap. He can buy a shitload of it. It don't matter what price it is. He can buy a shitload of it anyway. But he sees something cheap and he can manipulate the market on it. And
So
now
you
with
think
this,
he's manipulating Dogecoin just to buy it?
they're manipulating the market overall. The Chinese, and maybe all these people in on together, they know they're gonna push it down, scare everybody out, and buy. I mean, it's common sense. Believe people about to be buying up. Because then Elon just talked bad about think about it. He talked about Bitcoin, talked about how it's not friendly. We're not accepting it no more. That's when he sold his position, only to buy back once this shit tank out. Think about that.
So you think he gonna buy back into Bitcoin again?
Hell yeah, he buy back in all this shit. Cause he know, like we know, this shit is all going up real high. But right now it's just
So
the
what does
flush
that
out.
do? So with okay, so let's talk about Elon for right here. What does that do about for his word regarding like what he stands on at this point
Just think, we seen him say, I love Bitcoin. I'm taking Bitcoin, and it totally turn his back on it. Now Dogecoin. So he done flip-flopped already.
Yeah. So what does that say about his word though? That's the
He
question.
go and come with the win. He's not trustworthy. He'll say something for the meantime, and if it's beneficial for him, he gonna say it and go for it. So I mean, hey, typical rich guy. What the fuck? I mean, will we expect him to be something different? Shit, it just
I
is what it
mean,
is.
people do look at him different than the average rich guy. Like there is a different look, let's say for him, and let's just say Warren Buffett or Donald Trump or something like that.
But one thing I say about Warren Buffett, he tell you what he into, and he don't waver. You know what I'm saying? Like he like those steady stocks, like the Coca-Colas and shit like that. AT&T, I believe, and what was it, Bank of America and shit like that. He ain't fucking with no shit. You know what I'm saying? So you pretty much know his MO. You know his diesel. But Elon, he's shaking and moving. Pretty much. He already
So
showed you.
it's kind of hard. I would kind of be worried about following him.
He's like a pumper. He pumping shit. I mean,
Yeah,
that was a
I
pump.
would. Yeah, I would be kind of leery on following Elon
Get
regarding
in,
this.
get out. If he start talking heavy about it, you know it's about to dump soon. You better get your, what they say, sell the news. You better sell that shit. Right? Because it's probably going to be some kind of pop. And after that pop, it's going to be a drop. Because it's always like that. Because once he hype it up, you got what? New people coming into it, right? And once you come in, we got to give you the welcoming package. Then we got to scare the shit out you. Come on now. This is how this shit go. Crypto and stocks. All this shit run the same. Because think about it. He got on Bitcoin. It shot up crazy, didn't it? Then it did what?
Then he dumped it. He dumped
Pump,
it. Him and
pump and dump.
Jim Cramer. I was kind of leery then when I saw Jim Cramer said he dumped it for and paid off his house with the Bitcoin money, and it was like it was in the 50s at the time when he dumped it, and from that point on it took a shit. It took a massive shit. When I looked at that, it took a real shit from that point on. He dumped it in the 50s. And same thing with Elon. When those two instances right there to me were the ones that kind of will let you know that cryptocurrency about to fall. This bitch about to fall. So,
And when you was asking about Doge, Uniswap, this is a crypto, which is a swap. You know Uniswap. This is where you swap your Ethereum for like KISHU, SHIBA, EMAX. It's the swap. So it's basically how you do business with the little smaller projects, and it's basically needed. And when you look at the thing on this, look at that.
Damn, that bitch was nothing. That bitch was absolutely nothing.
Look at this. Yeah, it's hard to get to the. Look right there. What that say?
48 cents.
And then look at that. So you mean tell me what Dogecoin can't do?
Yeah, I mean I can see that.
And look what the time. Fuck
But
it.
did
Let's go
it?
with the time frame.
But tell me this. Show me a fall though. Show me a fall.
What you mean?
Bitch, Dogecoin. This don't look like it fell like that.
Because this started off. Then this was October to how long did it take to May? A fall. I don't know. Can't see. Let's look at
See,
the
Dogecoin kind of
Binance coin. This thing flat. $5. Then
kept
boom.
going up. It kept going up.
Did damn 600. Look at this shit, man. This crypto can make y'all champions, y'all. Patience.
I want to see the Dogecoin chart now.
Let's go. What's that? Trip zeros?
Trip forward. And then it went all the way up there and went up. Then it crashed all the way down. Where's
this shit took a long time for this materialize.
What's that second step? Where's that second? No, over there.
This?
Second. No, down. Go back.
Right.
No, over there. Go back. No, over. The other way.
This way?
Yeah. Keep going.
Where, right here?
Yeah. What was that? What's the price for that?
69 cents.
7 cents.
Oh no, just 6 cents? No, just 6 cents, right?
7 cents. Yeah. 7 cents. That motherfucker can go there. That bitch can go back there. Look where it's at right now. Go back to where it's at right now. Right now. Or right to the very end.
Let's just go one day.
Okay. That thing is at 20 cents. This thing, man, it made a hell of a drop. Dogecoin made one hell of a drop.
Bad boy was 43 cents on June 3rd. It's discount buying, y'all, but you still don't buy now. This shit going lower. 72 fucking cents, May 8th. And it's been a bloodbath, boy.
So it's dropped 50%. It's dropped 50 cents.
Yeah.
And since May 8th. So in 2 months' time, almost 2 months' time, month and 3 weeks, month and a half, this damn thing is down 50 cents. I'm a little leery on Doge.
What, you don't think Doge can recover?
I don't know if it should have dropped that far. I mean, if Doge was the fall, if it's a decent cryptocurrency company.
Where was Bitcoin at May 8th?
Bitcoin is still at 32,000
from
60.
So it's lost half.
It's lost half. Doge has lost more. Doge has lost down there 70%.
Because Doge was 70 cents, and I was under half. Yeah.
That thing's lost like 60. That thing's lost 60, 70%. Doge, it shouldn't be this low. This should be about.
In May, Bitcoin was 50, 55.
Now it's 32. So it hasn't lost half yet. It's close.
It's there like pretty
40%.
much.
It's down like 40%.
And we look at Binance, this shit ain't lost nothing like that other shit. See, it's all going to a different tone. Some of it is.
Those should be like 30 cents.
Well, shit, May, Binance was $600. This motherfucker done got skinny too, man.
I guess when you get this shit, you got to get the fuck out, kind of right now.
Yeah.
You got to get the fuck out because you're gonna see a 40%. You're gonna see a 40% drop.
And now we go to Ethereum. May Ethereum. See, why is that shit so? Oh, I'm reading about it. So Ethereum is up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit running to the beat of its own drum.
Yeah. I just gotta see where.
And really, to me, Ethereum is overpriced. Ethereum got some falling to do, in my opinion, but you never know
So
because
if
Ethereum got all them high gas fees. It's slower. The Binance coin is faster, less gas fees.
so if you were to invest in the crypto, what part of the year would you start, and which ones are the big ones would you buy?
I mean, probably towards the end of this year, maybe fall, depending on how fast this fall comes. Depending on like, how steep this shit gets. So, I would say probably I would wait at least 2 or 3 months, start scaling in. And me, I wouldn't mess with Ethereum so much. I mean, if people like Ethereum, I mean, I can see because it's just known, it's popular, and most of the developers they're developing all the hot coins on it right now. So that's what has people really on Ethereum. But sometimes when you watching right now, you gonna miss what's coming up. You see what I'm saying? So they're watching Ethereum and thinking that's the way, which is cool. But like I said, I like the Binance, and they're starting to develop things on the Binance coin because they had the new coin. It's called the new Bitcoin or something. That's a new hot coin, and that's developed on the Binance blockchain. So it's up and coming. Things are starting to be up and coming on the Binance coin. And I believe that's the new wave. That's better than Ethereum. Then I also like Cardano. This is a little small gem that's gonna really be on the rise that I would pick up, and I believe you can get this cheaper. I believe you can get into Cardano probably like in the 90 cent, maybe 70 cent range once all this is said and done. And this thing can go. It depends on what kind of diamond hands you want to have. I mean, this is a 2-3 year holder. Hell, this thing could be 2, 3, 400, maybe 1,000 because it's up and coming. And the guy who was with Ethereum, he broke out on his own. I believe his name is Charles Hoskins. Yep, Charles Hoskins. He went out on his own, and he basically, because Ethereum is coming out with Ethereum 2.0, which is going to be faster with less gas fees. And I believe that's like a year or two away. So they didn't get it right the first time. So they trying to fix it because, people complaining about these gas fees you bought. And, the gas fees was, you wasn't so much pleased when you like to get in cheaper.
Yeah, you probably would. Yeah,
So
that'll work.
with that being said, that's a big thing amongst the crypto community, paying the high gas fees, because there's people out here saying they want to buy $100 of a specific coin and they want to damn near 200 something in gas fees. It's not even worth investing at that point.
That's true.
So basically, when you putting this stuff on the Cardano and the Binance network, which Cardano, they haven't came out, they're not building on that just yet. They're coming out with the smart contracts in like September. So they'll be building. So that's another thing, hopefully, you'll be able to get in before, after, as long as you get in, because it's still the really beginning stages of this. So that's going to be another competitor to Ethereum. So Ethereum, they got some work to do. Because it's only a matter, just imagine yourself as a developer for a coin, and you, because like the FAG token, you can get that on the Binance side or the Ethereum side. You rather buy it on the Binance side because it's going to be less gas fees and faster to get in. So, the tokens and Cardano is going to have a bridge where I believe you're going to be able to turn your Ethereum into the Cardano. So they're going to have some good cutting edge technology, and Ethereum is a little behind, but they were just there first. I think that's what they're living on.
Okay.
And then we got while we're talking about the Ethereum networks and stuff, you got the popular Shiba Inu. So what do you think about these coins? Some people like to call them shit coins, but we saw a guy make what, 60 million off this coin right here.
Yeah. I mean, I look at the
Meme coins.
coins the beam coins that they call shit coins no different than I look at an OTC stock. A lot of times the majority of the OTCs, a lot of them are bullshit stocks themselves, but you can make money on them. Okay, that's how I look at the meme coins for crypto. Okay, like the Shiba or the KISHU or the Hawk or Ethereum Max, stuff like that. I don't look at them. I might not look at them as long-term plays. They might be a long-term play. Like for instance, you will buy like something like Ethereum Max, and you probably will be a long-term hold because this company just started. You know what I'm saying? It just started. This company probably was no more a month or two old or something like that.
Let me see.
I think.
Hell, you got May 17th action. That's as far as we're going back on here.
Okay, so it's like a month old. So with these, I would actually long term play these. Hold them for a year. Hold them for 2 years.
You got the Dennis Rodmans, the Kim Kardashians on this one. Floyd Mayweather had it on his trunks. I think one of the Paul boys or something like that. It's so many people with this. This is like the most star-studded coin around, really, to be honest. And it's been taking a shit. And I've seen a lot of the holders like getting a little antsy, but that's the way they play this shit. But these motherfuckers explode. You just gotta hold and
you just gotta
wait. You know what I mean? Because these things can go real crazy. And you can't lose too. We're not financial advisors, and we also know it's high risk. These are high risk, high reward coins. But you don't have to expose yourself with only so much money. You could put 500 and make a real good profit on this shit. You know what I mean? So you don't got to put 10,000 up to really get paid. Maybe 2,000, depending on what you got, 1,500, 1,000, 500. So that's what these do. You don't put your whole portfolio into these. You know what I mean? You spread it around.
Around.
So these are not as safe as like a Bitcoin or Ethereum's, the Binance, and even with it, so like I would say a Cardano, but that's like the smaller end of that. But like these are more risky, but they have a hella reward. And they like with the EMAX, they starting to accept that for property along with the KISHU INU. So KISHU, this is a nice coin also. They're only probably a month or two old also, and they're doing a lot. Their thing is they're real heavy. Well, we got April 21st for them. They're real heavy on the marketing side of things, like having billboards in Times Square, having planes and taxis in LA, and like the little billboard on top of the building. I think they just got the soccer player Ronaldo and a couple real famous soccer players, so they're getting the celebrities in there also. So these coins are really very competitive as far as like with the marketing and the advertising. And Shiba, they're coming out with the Shiba swap. So it was kind of like how we was looking at the Uni swap, where like you can swap your coins and have like a staking and stuff like that. So it's trying to have like some utility to it, so which will give it a more more of a lifespan because you got utility to it. So the Shiba is real solid.
So if you were a guy and you never bought cryptocurrency before in your life, and they say to you that, hey, you can only choose one coin right now, what would you start off with? You got $5,000. What would you start off with?
Man, that's a hell of a question right there. $5,000. And I can only pick one?
Yep, you can only pick one.
I'm gonna wait till Cardano drop to 70 cents and put it all on Cardano. 70, 90 cents. Put it all on Cardano. It won't even look back. Won't think twice about it.
So you like Cardano more than all of them?
Yeah. And then with 5,000, it's to the point where I can still get a lot of it, and it's a very valuable coin on the rise. So I still better get a decent amount. Say you got in at 90, you almost got 5,000 of them, and you hold them boys. Cardano is it's gonna do something. It's definitely going to do something. It's definitely gonna do something. Yeah, I'm going there. I'm definitely going there. That's a gem that hasn't even been realized yet. And you'll be looking at this dollar price here, and like how we seeing these charts from that motherfucker shot all the way up to some crazy price. That's what's gonna be with this.
So you like Cardano the most?
You got the guy from Ethereum over there, and you know it's him and Vitalik had a problem. So you know it's in his bones to beat Vitalik out, and he know the weaknesses of Ethereum because why? He was there. So he made Cardano everything Ethereum wasn't, and Ethereum had to double back. Is it a Bitcoin 2.0?
I don't think so.
No, because they did it right the first time. And see, Ethereum, see, we got the Binance coin coming. And Binance is not bad either because you're going to better get that cheaper. I like Binance too, but I'd rather buy Cardano. I like Binance though.
So what if Binance and Cardano was the same price?
Right now, Binance is more established, but I like the future of Cardano. See what I'm saying? Binance got that nice platform where you can trade. You know, saying they got the app. Cardano ain't there yet. I still take Cardano. You know why? Because if they both the same price, Cardano is still not even where Binance is at. So when they get to where Binance at, imagine what the price would be.
So you're not touching Bitcoin nor Ethereum.
Hell no. No.
If Bitcoin was the same price as all of it, would you
If
still
Bitcoin
do
was the same price, all of it, nope, because Bitcoin don't really have much utility like that. And at the end of the day, I believe the more shit that the more purpose you got, the more reason you're gonna have to stay around. You see what I'm saying? This is only the beginning where you got developers developing projects on this, and you know what I'm saying? And it's even more to it. You know what I'm saying? That we gonna bring, because we're gonna have a whole Cardano segment where I even get deeper off into it. But like, yeah, I like the potential. But you can't go wrong with either. But don't get it twisted. You can't go wrong with, you pick any of them, even Ethereum. But I believe Ethereum, like I said, they going to the 2.0. Then how they gonna integrate 2.0 to this? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to do some more research, or if you guys are listening, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Let us know in the comment section. Like, how are they going? Is Ethereum 2.0 gonna be a different price than the people who bought Ethereum the number 1.0? Okay, what's it worth if you got a better one that's faster and cheaper? What's the use of one? Do they get stuck? Or do you integrate it all together? You see what I'm saying? That's a whole nother problem that I don't know the answer to. Which it may be an answer, but I just don't know.
So overall, you big on Cardano. That's the one you want the most. Even still.
Yeah, I'm big on it, but I still say you're not going wrong with Binance and Bitcoin. It's just so popular. I mean, you're not even going wrong with Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? Any of this stuff. You're not going. You could buy any of them, even Doge. You don't like Doge. I believe Doge will come back. So you think Doge is done?
I don't. It's like this.
Because Doge is the godfather of all of She, KISHU. Doge is the godfather.
It's just Doge shouldn't have fell to 17 cent, 20 cent.
But that might mean Doge might even go more stupid than all of them on the way up.
Maybe. Man, it's just, I don't know. With Doge, I don't think I'm a long-term holder with Doge. I don't think I will hold it for like
I'm not
a
really
year.
sure about Doge either, really be honest. But I just believe crypto as a whole because the purpose of it, and it's so much better than the banking. I think you're gonna be pretty decent with it. And then you got Elon behind it, unless Elon, he could turn his back any minute. So I guess you can't really feel comfortable with
Exactly.
Elon on nothing. So
I gotta see somebody with a little more,
credibility at this
stability.
point.
Yeah, with Elon, because one minute he's dogging Dogecoin, next minute he's behind it, and that can happen again with him. Next thing you know, he's out on again, and he's saying it's a shit coin. That's the only thing that I'm a little leery about Doge. Okay, I'm just a little leery about that. I'd rather put my money into KISHU and SHIBA and all them other ones before I put my money in Doge. Doge is too unstable to me. It really is. It's kind of unstable doing the way that it's going right now. 17 cents at its low today. That's kind of low. That's down there 70%. I think it is 70%. I mean, it's 20 cents. This thing was 72 cents a month ago. It should be like 32. It should be standing strong at 32, consolidating at 32, damn near, almost. This thing might go to 9 cents again, back to where it was.
It's possible. And you wouldn't take a little snib or something?
At 9, I probably would do it. At 9 cents, I would give it a go. I would give it a go. I would ride it. But this ain't no coin that I would hold like long term. Let's say, for instance, the world actually turns to cryptocurrencies where you can buy shit. Doge is not probably the one of the coins that I would own if I
So
was using that shit to buy shit.
would you rather have Shiba or Doge?
I probably would take Shiba.
I might would too, because Shiba about to have that swap. Doge don't have nothing like that.
I'm
And
gonna
really
take
with
Shiba.
these little, as they call shit coins or meme coins, you got to have a swap, because you can't go buy them just straight up. Let me get some Hawk, which we pull Hawk up here for you guys to see Hawk. You can't just go buy Hawk just straight up. I want some Hawk. So the swap is so important. It's so important.
So
So
yeah, Doge. I don't know, man. Doge could actually be the little brother of Kishu one day. They might
turn up.
not be lying one day. You know?
And one of them said they was the big brother. Was that Kishu or
Yeah,
Doge?
Kishu said they were the big brother of Dogecoin. Okay, so I don't know.
Here's,
I definitely would want Kishu over Doge.
I mean, Kishu not bad. It's just under pressure right now.
Yeah,
But
all of it's
Kishu,
under pressure. So you know what
yeah,
I'm saying. I mean, and actually, you get more coins as you hold it. So there is an
yeah, that's
incentive
yeah.
to
I'm
even
glad you talked
stay
about that.
in Kishu.
And that's the difference
These.
between that and Shiba. But I like Shiba too. But Kishu and I believe Ethereum Max does the same thing. Yeah, you get 2% off of everything, and every day your coins are steady rising, which is another thing that even the stock market don't offer you. So like crypto is coming up with so many unique ways to make this the next thing. And you got to,
Damn near like you. They almost like you help. They help you live off your interest.
yeah, yeah,
It's like
give
giving
you
you
instant
interest.
interest
Yeah,
at a
that's
way better rate than any bank could ever give you. So
yeah.
they basically enticing you to go ahead and put your money in this thing.
So speaking on banks, what would you rather do? Leave your money in crypto in the future, or leave it in the bank?
It's I mean, I'm gonna have to put it in crypto. I'm gonna have to deal with the swings because overall we going up. Long as I'm not gonna put everything in crypto, but I will have a good portion because I believe this thing. I mean, especially you got to put it in a good project though. If you got it in a nice solid project, I'm gonna put my money there because it's gonna do more. It's gonna perform better for me than me putting it in the bank. And they got the staking pools and all these different things. So it's so many ways you could get passive income with your cryptocurrency and leverage it See, this is just only the beginning. Who knows what's coming down the
Yeah,
pike? And the banks don't have these opportunities. Like it's like
they don't know.
with this blockchain, it's limitless opportunity. Is no ceiling. So the bank can't even catch up with these boys. Like just think how much different shit you. And I hear now, I think even with KISHU, you might be able to get a jeweler. Like a jeweler's is accepting it. So it's just slowly. I think we in the ground stages, even though it's kind of still a little old, but still people don't even know how to buy crypto. Certain people can't even go buy a KISHU coin just straight up. Just I want some KISHU. They wouldn't even know the procedures to get it. So it's not even easily accessible just yet. So that tells you we still in the entry stages. Once it gets commercial, everybody will be able to go buy it at the click of a button. So that shows you we still kind of in the entry stages of it. And we're gonna show you guys how to buy it too in videos to come. Like how to buy your different coins. And you can also always put that in the comment section if you want to know how to buy a coin, and we'll definitely be able to get you together.
So, with you saying that you would put some money into the bank, that sounds like you're not gonna put a lot. So out of 100%, you saying what? 30%, 20%
Yeah,
of
20,
okay.
30%. And I'm gonna have some in the stock account too, because you know the stock game is always gonna be there. So yeah, I put 20, for some bills and little fuck around money. I'm gonna have it there, and because I really want to park my crypto and just let it do what it do. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to touch it, so I just want to have a little living expenses and shit like that, and then play my stock account to earn some living expenses and to put some of that back in crypto. You gotta have like a a little nice little system going on.
So if people start thinking like you, by only putting 20% in the cash, what good is the bank moving forward?
The bank is in trouble, but they're going to try to adapt. Somehow they're going to try not to get left, and I don't can't really say what it's going to be. They about to have to try to offer something else. You can't just keep doing business like this. They see crypto as a problem. They see this and they understand that, and I'm sure they coming up with ways behind the scene. I heard somebody was saying some shit like they might try to come up with a digital. US might try to come up with a digital token or some shit to try to fuck this whole crypto thing up. But I don't think it's gonna be that easy for them. They trying to come up with something because they know crypto is a problem. But even if they try to come up with something, they probably still ain't gonna compete with crypto. They gonna have to be able to do a lot of different shit to be able to create with crypto to compete with crypto.
They're gonna be able to do something with that dollar, with that digital dollar.
This is kind of like the apes versus the hedges, crypto versus the bank. I mean, to really be honest, when you think
Well,
about it,
bank is already surrendered. They about to surrender.
yeah.
In about 5 to 10 years, they gonna surrender. Okay, so it's really not the apes versus the. It really
Because crypto is standing on something. That's the difference.
yeah, but the only thing is that with the banks, the banks are gonna be on some beat them. If I can't beat them, I'm gonna join them. So
most definitely.
they're gonna compete on the inside instead of competing on the outside. They're gonna go into cryptocurrency, but still be better than cryptocurrency. Okay,
But
so
are they going to use? Are they going? What they're going to try to create their own blockchain? Because if they're using crypto, that's going to do nothing but blow crypto up.
that's probably what they're gonna do.
What? Try
They're
to create
probably
their own
gonna
blockchain?
yep, create their own blockchain.
They're
Gonna
probably
have to
working on it now. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure.
they're gonna have. They said that China gave a whole bunch of mining machines back to the United States. So I'm wondering if they're gonna use that for their
Try to
own
get
benefit.
going.
You know,
They got to figure this shit out if they want to stay ahead because they know crypto is killing their ass. And it just thing is everybody just haven't adapted to it yet. But with the way they done fucked this dollar up, they got to figure something out. But think when you go to this digital dollar, what about how fucked up this dollar is? So what they just erasing this? What this is basically a mulligan or something? Is that what this digital dollar gonna be?
I don't
We
know.
gonna forget about all this fucked up shit we did with the regular?
I think they're
Well,
gonna
they
try
said
and
a digital
separate. They're gonna
dollar
do it like
back
they
with
did
gold.
gold.
They said it's
They-
gonna be a digital dollar backed by gold or some shit like
yeah,
that.
and the U.S. dollar is not backed by gold.
So basically, they about to make it the way it was when the shit
Yep.
first started. Pretty much, they
So
going back to
what they're gonna do is they're gonna separate the U.S. dollar from the digital dollar because the digital dollar is backed by gold, and the digital dollar is gonna be worth more than the U.S. dollar. The U.S. dollar ain't gonna be shit.
that's like a food stamp.
Okay, yeah, that's all you're gonna be able to buy is food with that U.S. dollar. Okay, the digital dollar is what you is gonna be the thing that you're gonna want. Like NBA players and NFL players, they're not gonna want U.S. dollars. They're gonna want that digital dollar, moving forward. If they get paid with that digital dollar, they might use cryptocurrency or whatever currency that they want to use. But if they're gonna get paid by the United States of America, the U.S. Treasury, it's gonna be that digital dollar. It's not gonna be that U.S. dollar. They're gonna separate. They already separated it. They separate the U.S. dollar is backed by gold, and the U.S. dollar is not. They already doing it. So that tells me right there that they plan on being competitors with Bitcoin in their.
I mean,
in
this
their
is all
arena.
speculation, but I'm pretty sure this shit is probably coming down the pipe.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, the U.S. dollar ain't gonna be shit. You're not gonna be able to even. It's gonna take a lot of U.S. dollars to buy a car, or to buy. It's gonna take, say for instance, a car is worth 35,000. Okay,
It's been like 50,000
that's
US
gonna be like
dollars to get that
42,000, 45,000 U.S. dollars. USD. That's what they're gonna say. 45 USD and 40 for the digital dollar. Might even be less for the digital dollar.
shit. 35.
Yep, it might be like 35. If the car's 40,000, yeah, they'll say 35,000 digital dollar, 48,000 US dollar. And
Then
whatever
what does
they
that do to crypto?
crypto crypto is going to be a competitor too. They still going to be a competitor because, like you said, they got too many things that they can offer. The digital dollar is not going to be able to offer certain things. They're not going to be able to offer you free coins and stuff like that. They're not going to be able to do that. Okay, they're not going to be able to do it. Okay?
And the digital dollar probably won't go parabolic like crypto can do.
Nope. If you got 500,000 US digital dollars, that's all you gonna have. You might have 500.
I mean, it'll go up and down, but not like that. I mean, over time you might get a little something on it, but it ain't gonna be aggressive like this shit is.
No.
Like we looking at this pancake swap.
Yeah.
This motherfucker was damn trip zeros to this.
Yeah, $42.
Pancake swap. It's on the Binance blockchain.
So go back down to the other end. What is that? It's like 3 zeros.
Triple zeros.
Triple zeros.
Triple
Going
zeros.
All the way up to $42.
The US digital dollar never do that.
No.
And this is pancake swap. This is just like Uniswap, where you swap your coins, but it's on the Binance network. Uniswap is on the Ethereum network. So this is the Binance. So I'm telling you, Binance.
Yeah. So, yeah, moving forward, I probably wouldn't have that much money in the banks either. I probably would have. Would they go to that digital dollar? I probably would have some of that U.S. dollar. When they have the digital dollar, I don't even want the U.S. dollar anymore. I don't even want it. That's not gonna be valuable anymore. We're gonna look at these rap videos and they're gonna be like, man, them niggas carrying all them food stamps.
Yeah, having a money phone ain't gonna be it no more for sure. You getting killed having a money phone.
Yep.
That money ain't worth nothing. So you look like a fool with that shit once this money once we really realize what's what.
Yep.
And then with the we briefly touched on with the housing crash is coming, it's problems.
Oh, we don't even want to talk about that. That's another day.
Yeah. Okay,
we'll talk about that another time.
It's gonna be a whole unveiling of a lot of shit is gonna happen, which is gonna make crypto. That's gonna be bullish for crypto too. Because once everything this stock market is gonna crash, all this bullshit start happening, motherfuckers run over there to that crypto too.
Yeah. And then you might even see countries not take U.S. dollars.
You right.
You might see countries say we don't want the U.S. dollar anymore. The U.S. dollar is no good to us anymore.
Because like they were saying with crypto, like to say when crypto becomes just where we just accept it, shit, you can just go anywhere and spend a Binance coin. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to do no foreign exchange no more. Everybody accept this or that. You know what I'm saying? You want to pay with Binance, it ain't this price for Binance. Hey, this is what it is. You got Binance, here go this much for Binance. You know what I'm saying? Just make shit easier too. It's only a matter of time. Just like when we had CDs and they transferred us over to digital, they gave us LimeWire and all that different shit, Napster. That was the introduction to digital music. Then eventually, nobody has a fucking CD anymore.
Yeah.
Then we had DVDs. You can also rip movies. Now you got Netflix streaming. We don't have CDs cluttering up the shit no more. Everything is digital, including the money. That's next.
Yeah.
At first, we used to have a pocket full of cash. Now a lot of motherfuckers swipe.
Yeah.
They've been getting us ready for this shit the whole time, man. They've been getting you. They get you ready for this shit the whole time. This thing used to have physical food stamps. Now it's a card. They want you to get used to not dealing with physical cash. Because it's over with. It's over with.
It's a wrap.
So basically, this shit right here, this is the new wave. But they pushing it down. They manipulating it, playing with it. But the smart investor understands that, and he's sitting waiting in the weeds for the good price. Because you can't stop cryptocurrency. Think they in the process of trying to develop their own rendition of it. So it tells you crypto won, but they gonna keep on China. They backing off. China gonna be down with the game too.
Yeah.
But they buying this shit too. This shit international, right?
This could mess up China though.
They gonna buy. They gonna ease that shit.
Unless they gonna have their own mining thing.
What's gonna happen? Everybody gonna go green. We seen the solar crypto farms. We've seen that. So that's what this shit gonna do. We already got the answer to it, but motherfuckers want to act stupid. You remember I showed you dude got that garage full of solar. That's green. The whole operation. So okay, you gotta get some motherfucking solar panels and make a green crypto. You can run it green. Simple, easy fix. Already right there. But we gotta manipulate the price.
So why the hell is China just totally shut it down?
This shit is manipulation. Because they say China do this shit every so often anyway, from what I'm hearing. This is not nothing new for China to be saying this. So they do this shit. It's greedy motherfuckers. This shit went too high. We want to get it at a discount. Because think when they bought in when it was low, you got to sell it at some point to get your profit, right?
Yeah. And
then once you get your profit, you want to buy. Say you got your profit at 60,000. You want to buy back in at 60?
Hell no.
Ain't no profit in that, right? So basically, let's take this motherfucker to the floor and run it up even further than where it was last time. That's all this shit is.
So you think China's just playing a game?
Yeah. This is a fucking money game, and they all about it. I guarantee, once this shit get low enough, you gonna find some way where everything is so happen to be okay now. You watch.
So this sounds like 6 months of pressure.
Could be
for crypto.
Because when we seen Bitcoin run up to that 20,000, then take that shit. When they made that first one with 2017,
that was a 3-4 year shit.
What, it was under pressure that long?
Yeah. You talking about 3-4 years?
Because this is when it made that first pop right there. Probably.
2017, and then look at how far that bitch. Look at that. Where's that?
2018, 2019. This shit was low. Well, it was doing.
Where's the lowest part? Go to that lowest part right there.
Where? Right here.
Right there. Where's that at?
3,800.
3,800. Then it went up a little bit. Then it went back.
I remember you said teeter would never go over 10,000. I remember that shit. Then once we busted over 10,000, it was game time.
So where was it at? All at the very end of that. What's that? Right there.
10.7. This bitch busted.
So for 3 years, that bitch was under pressure. It was a 3 year. That was a 3 year pressure right there. That bitch was 3.
Then,
I don't think it's gonna be that.
No, it ain't gonna be like that this time.
No, it's not gonna be like that. Because in between 2017,
really, this was the introduction to crypto right here.
It was. That's what I'm saying. It was
When
like,
people was really unsure about it,
yep,
now we done adapted to crypto. We
yep,
cool with it now.
yeah.
So
I
yeah,
don't think
this
it's
was
gonna
one.
be no 3 year
No.
run. So with that being said, so this sounds like 6 months more of pressure to me. That's what it sounds like. With everything you just said, it sounds like to me it's gonna be 6 months of pressure. So I probably wouldn't buy in until probably around October. That probably a good part to go to get in on Bitcoin, because right now with China playing games and everything else, and we don't know any other powerhouse that might play games. We might see that with North Korea, or we might even see that with the United States itself one day. We might even see that one day, because more and more people are starting to mine in the United States, right? That's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
thinking. So therefore, with that being said, I can see the government sitting there saying that we're gonna temporarily shut down mining in the United States because of energy use, because of all the energy that's being used
They
to
just gonna
mine.
go ahead and pile down on this shit while it's down. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? They gonna talk all the bullshit they want to lower that motherfucker. It's gonna be some bargain. It's gonna be some bargain shopping.
yeah. So
And
I would
motherfuckers
say,
think this shit cheap. It's gonna get cheaper than this.
yeah, I'm waiting till like October to buy. If yeah,
Mm-hmm.
at that rate, I say by that time it'd be nice to you. And then even if it goes down in October, I still won't feel as bad. You know what I'm saying? I won't feel as
Yeah,
bad, and I say, hey, I got it at a decent price, even in October. So even if it goes down, I'm still holding it. I'm not dumping it at all. I gotta stay in it. So moving forward, I hope you guys got yourselves a good lesson out of this hour-long session about cryptocurrency. Mind you, we're not experts at this. Giving us
no, we not
giving y'all
financial
our
advisors. This is just our
our our
opinion.
our opinion on this.
And
So,
don't risk nothing that you can't afford to lose on these plays.
yep. And if you stuck in the Bitcoin at 45,000, don't panic, don't sell. Okay, just hold on to it and figure out a way to get some more money to buy some more. Okay, that's the only advice that I can give you right now with Bitcoin crumbling the way it's been crumbling. You might have 6 months of pressure, but when it's all said and done, you'll get your money back and then some.
Most
Okay, so
definitely.
just hold on to your position, and everything will work itself out. Just know that you might have 6 months of pressure moving forward. Mentally prepare yourself for this. Okay, that's what I would say to you. If you're in at 45,000, mentally prepare yourself for this, and just say, hey, this thing about to go down, but I'm gonna get my money back. All right, guys. This is King Marco signing
10%
out.
ticket.
We'll be back with y'all another day. We're gonna be talking about the housing market crash and how long it's gonna be, because I think it's coming up real soon.
And we
Okay.
stay on that AMC ride. So we
Yeah,
definitely gonna
and
keep
we're
y'all
gonna be
informed
getting
on
we're
that.
gonna be informing y'all about AMC and where it's at too. So
And
stay tuned. We're gonna give y'all that good game.
most
We
deaf.
out this motherfucker.
100.